So hi, my name's Bridget Hamilton. I graduated from Newcastle University in 2014 with a degree in English literature. I would describe myself as a writer and a creative practitioner, so I predominantly run workshops for young people and for people in the criminal justice system, teaching them to write poetry and write stories, and the rest of the time I work on my own writing, including a book, my first novel for teenagers, that comes out in July 2026. So We Wait for the Stars is a novel in verse, which means it's one long poem, but don't let that put you off. It is about a girl called Celeste who loses her dad just before her first year of college. And essentially it's a novel about how to square up something really difficult like grief with all of the exciting things that happen in your life when you're that age and at other times in your life. So Celeste is thinking about applying for university, she loves art, she loves photography, she is going to house parties for the first time, and she gets herself in a bit of a love triangle as well, which is a bit complicated. So how do you make something quite difficult, how do you make peace with that alongside the exciting things that are happening for you? It was Dad who came up with my name, Celeste. Apparently it means heavenly, although I would struggle to find anything heavenly about me. I'm just a normal kid, or at least I was until recently. Dad was a philosophy lecturer who liked outer space and the beach. He said that things looked the same up close as they did far out, repeating patterns that built the world. He explained about the links between the stars and certain plants, between the moon and the tides, geometric equations and broccoli, unfurling leaves and galaxies. We were in awe of his brain, the one that taught us how to spell Cassiopeia and how to spot Pleiades, the seven sisters, even though there were only 3 of us siblings. Me, the eldest, Ray, who's 14, and 5-year-old Jess, who we all call Little Dipper. We loved the way Dad turned up to our school plays in his solar system socks, how he talked as intelligently about Little Mix lyrics as he did about metaphysics. And if memories were things you could keep on display, like blue-green glass or sea-tossed stones, then our shelves would be breaking under the weight of them. He wasn't sick, and then he was. He was here, and then he wasn't. Everybody said it was a fluke, a freak event as rare as seeing the solar eclipse from your garden. He was healthy, they all said, but these things can happen to anyone, and this time it happened to us. My advice to aspiring writers or aspiring poets would be to seek out little opportunities here and there, particularly free ones. So there are lots of journals, competitions, magazines that you do not have to pay to submit your work for potential inclusion, and I think those are always worth getting involved in. So I got my agent, my literary agent, because I won the Northern Debut Award for YA fiction at the Northern Writers Awards, which is a northeast based competition with lots of categories, completely free to enter, and that kind of set me off on the path to getting my work seen by somebody who became my agent, and then we submitted them to publishers together. And just keep at it because you enjoy it, and hopefully publication, career opportunities and things like that will come out of your love for it.